Greetings and humble salutations. I am Brandan Lewis, a first-generation Haitian American pursuing a bachelor's degree in finance from Orlando, Florida. The biggest misconception about me would definitely have to be my character. I think oftentimes people see me as somebody who is overly confident, arrogant, and I don't think that's the case until I speak to many people and we have a conversation on a deeper level and they get to know me for who Brandan really is. And one of the things I like to always talk about when it comes to these conversations with people for the first time is just mentioning my upbringing. Understanding that I'm a first-generation Haitian American, me being the only one out of 4 siblings to be born in America, my mother having to make that transition to America was very difficult. Having a mother who cannot read or write in English is very difficult. Having a brother who was incarcerated for 35 years, having another brother who was murdered violently, and 2 sisters who dropped out due to teenage pregnancy. Not only am I a first-generation college student, I'm a first-generation high school graduate for my family. That's not breaking boundaries, but that's breaking generational curses that continue to plague my family. Understanding these things as a man, having 13 nieces and nephews, and they all look up to you because their fathers are not present in their life, made me grow up really fast. I had to look at responsibility in a different way. I have to portray myself in a different light. Not only are they looking up to me, they're looking for guidance, they're looking for hope, they're looking for inspiration. But however, just experiencing those things as a young man, going through those things, seeing death at a young age, seeing incarceration at a young age, seeing teenage pregnancy, realizing that this is a cycle that continues to plague my family. It's hard, but however, I use that as motivation. I use that as a learning guide that I shouldn't make the same mistakes. Because if I should make the same mistakes, I'll end up in the same place. But however, it's hard to not make these same mistakes when there's no guidance leading you in a different way. But meeting my mentors who honestly instilled into me the characteristics that I stand on today, of believing in myself, believing that I have the ability to change my predicament, and not only change my predicament, but change my family predicament. As a young man coming to Florida State University, it has been very difficult, walking into spaces that I'm not used to. Coming from a predominantly black household, predominantly black high school, middle school, elementary school, coming to Florida State, I felt like I was not welcome. I felt imposter syndrome. It was just totally different, but however, these upbringings and the things I experienced in the past makes Brandan Lewis who he is today. The biggest thing I would like for people to take away from this video is to understand I'm qualified. And then also understand my true character, of me understanding that it's bigger than me. As the current Black Student Union Treasurer, I have the ability to represent not only this entire Black student body, but to also program and put on events that create a safe space for Black students away from home. Being a part of Student Foundation, being a part of Foundation, serving on Senate, a part of Budget Committee, then also having interim experience with J.P. Morgan, Siebert Williams Saint, and also Gilead Sciences, makes me very much qualified for this position. And I just want people to understand, as we're moving into the next phase of Florida State University, bigger and better things are coming, and I would like to be a part of that.